Danke.
Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
Oh, ich direkt die richtige Stelle gefunden. Ja, Kekse und Schoki.
Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
Fällt bestimmt nicht auf, dass hier so ein Auto durch die Gegend fliegt hier im Armviertel.
Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Danke, danke.
She stayed right here with her people. No one else did. One of the cables draws the most of it.
Mal gucken. Ich hoffe, ich finde sie. Und ich hoffe, ich finde sie lebend. Oh, Coffee. Ich muss mir morgen auch Coffee holen. Oder vielleicht hängt sie am Ka...
I hope I'm not too late.
Sarah?
Oh nein, ich glaube, ich komme zu spät. Oder? Hat er sie entführt? Das letzte Haus rechts.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose.
Ein bisschen nach
I've
links.
been drunk already for a week.
Sarah!
What is this place?
Go away. Nein, ich muss sie retten. Oh, fuck. Das sieht nicht gut aus. Ich glaube nicht, dass sie das gemacht hat. So sieht's aus, Bleinhut.
Oh, fuck!
Ich hasse Puppen. Schaufensterpuppen, alles, was mit Puppen zu tun hat. Außer die tiefer... Nein, egal. Den Joke musst du jetzt bringen. Warum sind hier so viele Schaufensterpuppen? Ich habe keine Angst.
What the hell?
Ach du Scheiße.
You thought I'd be an easy target? Give it up! You're trapped! Funny. You're the one bleeding.
Da ist So ein weiblicher Ton. Oh, sag mir nicht, Sarah ist der Fremde und hat einfach nur ihre Stimme gepitcht und diese ganze Scheiße gemacht. Come on.
How did you find her?
Also es
Drop
ist.
your weapon and I'll let you live.
Das war die ganze Zeit Sarah.
You gotta be kidding. Where is she? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
Wir haben Sarah gekillt, ne?
What the?
You'll be completely fucked for killing an officer's body. You cunt.
Oh, shit. Sarah?
Ich hab's geahnt.
I'd love to see the look on the commander's face trying to explain our corpses in the slums.
I wouldn't be called on the carpet for once.
Sie hat ja auch einen tollen neuen Körper gekriegt,
Be
ne?
buried under it.
Fortunately, in this body, it's hard to blow someone's head off. Did you get the shakes, too?
I had a slight desynchro.
Sunken face, bloodshot eyes like a junkie. James, you know how strung out you look?
Sag die Richtige! Ja, sag die Richtige!
Me? You looked in the mirror lately?
Ist klar!
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I don't think anyone
boy.
would bother trying to find me.
Ow, whoa, 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 whoa.
Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions, too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Ich fühle mich gerade, als ob ich tätowiert werde, ne? Das Trauma von gestern kommt da hoch.
And you're smoking, too. Someone's fallen into bad company here.
Nee, Puppen sind grausam, wirklich.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop
Einfach nur
dead before
creepy.
I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
My bad.
Ja, Frau bleibt immer 29.
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what
Das
have
ist
you
auch
gotten
29.
yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Sarah, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously?
I'm
Scheiße,
not
das
judging.
vierte Mal. Oha.
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
Altes Museum. Wir kennen gar nichts, ist so. Thomas Hua. Alte 78. Ah, ja.
A locator. Some perfectly innocent stalking.
Die ist ganz schön krass ausgestattet hier.
fucking emotions management issues.
Kooperationshinweise nicht die Frau erwähnen, nicht diskutieren, sondern ihn ablenken. Er ist Alkoholiker, Probleme im Umgang mit Emotionen. Oha, schreibt ja auch noch in Caps, was soll denn das?
Those mushrooms are funny.
Oh, Pilze. Ich wusste, die Stimme kenne ich irgendwie. Sie spielt uns in Cloudpunk. Die Stimme kommt mir auch sehr bekannt vor, aber ich weiß nicht. Ich glaube nicht aus Cloudpunk bei mir. Das Spiel habe ich nicht gespielt. Untersuchungen oder meinst du ihn? Deshalb das fehlt immer dieser 29, 1, 30, 31, 2. Ich bin noch nicht 32 Jahre, das dauert noch ein paar Monate. Untersuchungen des unabhängigen Wissenschaftlers und Sozialaktivisten B. Chalmers belegen, dass Erinnerungsstörungen in jedem Jahr, in dem sie in der Gedächtnisbank gelagert werden, proportional zunehmen. George Boyle, der Geschäftsführer des ZFB, lehnte eine Stellungnahme ab. Inoffizielle Quellen zufolge haben die Behörden ein Verfahren gegen Chalmers eingeleitet. Aus Angst vor einer Zensur veröffentlicht der Wissenschaftler seine Erkenntnisse in unserer Zeitung. Gefährdete Identitäten. Die Professoren A. Prafford und D. Sinburn behaupten, dass die Übertragung von Accurate oder was auch immer keine Garantie für die Kontinuität der Identität ist. Das Accurate ist in einem funktionellen Organismus für jedes Individuum in einem neuen Körper aufgebaut, stellt die Identität nur in dem Maße wieder her, wie es die neue biologische Umgebung zulässt. Aus diesem Grund ist die Synchronisierung für manche Menschen so schwierig. Träumen des Accurate. Scans einer anonymen Aktivitätsgruppe, welche die Gedächtnisbank gescannt hat, zeigen Spuren von Aktivitäten eingefrorener Accurates. Bedeutet das, der Accurate auch ohne Körper in der Lage ist, Gefühle zu empfinden oder zu denken oder zu träumen? Fragen über Fragen. Ich sagte auch, bis dieses Jahr. Ja, bei mir rückt die 3 auch immer näher. Gruselig, ja. Das geht schneller, als man denkt. Was, Liz, bei 32? Ich dachte, du seist noch Mitte 20. Ich bin noch 31, aber ja. Ich habe die 30er-Marke schon geknackt. Eigentlich ja 18 plus.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
Lisa ist 31, sieht aus wie 20 und ist innerlich 12.
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in.
69.
And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. And instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Then what?
We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. We kept digging. For normal people, it's a portrait of misery, desperation. But for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
It must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years. But it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt. But we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me.
Oh.
8 years ago. Give or take a few days.
Your sister?
No. We were in love.
Oh.
I remember exactly when she tricked me. Because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid
Was
for it for
Gebühren?
me. She did it behind my fucking back.
Bitch.
She only thought of others. Never herself. She's selfless to a fault. After a month, her subscription expired.
Oh nein.
And we were broke. And there was no one to help her. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction.
Uff.
And that's why I have to get her out. No matter what it takes. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
Oh, fuck!
Das war gruselig.
Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Esperanza. Oh Gott, sie verfolgt mich. Hilfe! Okay, der Sound war gerade sehr merkwürdig. Synchronisation. Der Schlüssel zum Glück. Oder der Weg zum Glück, ja.
Blood tests. From the beginning of the month.
Abteilung für Sterblichkeit, Körperkonfizierung am 20.12. Uiuiui. Echo Ridge wird unverzüglich zur Gedächtnisbank gebracht.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
Ever watch any westerns?
No. What are they about?
Oh, you'd love them. I think you'd identify with the characters. Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never gonna be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Ein Toast wäre auch toll jetzt.
Bottoms up to honesty. I think we're gonna need it.
Okay.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Okay. Sag mir nicht, es ist Jane Salma.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
And the locator?
You're always snooping.
Sag
But,
die Richtige!
yeah, I had a transmitter sewn into my original body just in case they wouldn't give it back to me.
So you really don't trust her then? Maybe she could be a suspect.
Oh, shit, it's a backup. Extra security. I just know it's not her.
Okay. I'll trust you.
I try.
At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
All right. So you rented your body.
Hätte ich jetzt das
Where'd you
andere
get this
gesagt,
one?
die hätte mir den Rollstuhl über den Kopf gezogen.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No, no, no. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
They're your nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist. And you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck! You understand?
Fuck's sake, Sarah. We were supposed to be the good guys, remember? You believed they were lines we never cross.
What are you saying?
Maybe you should stop before it's too late.
Yeah? Just let her rot in the bank? After what she gave for me?
After what Taylor did for you, maybe she wouldn't want you to throw away your life. You can start over while you're young. Trust me. At least by the time you turn 100, there's still a chance.
Fuck off.
Hey, I piss everyone off. I'm honest. Still, you can count on me. Dress your finger.
I can handle it.
Ach, was für ein sympathischer Engel.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Can you fire up the board here?
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
Ja, sie sitzt ja schon, ne?
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously?
Oh Gott, noch
What
mehr
surprises
Beweise.
you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start?
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo wir starten.
James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
Hä, was? Noch mi... Okay, gucken wir mal, was wir machen sollen. Gibt es Grund zur Annahme, dass der Mörder die Kontrolle über Green übernahm? Worauf zielte die Intrige ab? Was hat Greens Fall mit der Schießerei in Icarus zu tun? Ich habe doch keine Ahnung.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Oha, Chloe. Oha!
This happened at Green's place, but it's much bigger than that.
Possible. Any ideas?
Trotz aller Umstände sollte sich diese Bonzen wohl um Krisenmanagement kümmern. Warum wurden sie also ausgeschaltet?
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
Chloe ist ja eine kleine Hexe.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Is this proof that someone has taken control of him? Over him? And Kovalev?
You're right.
Kleine Entenhexe.
Let's stick to the facts. The dates and symbols mark the final death.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have and this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Sie sind wichtige Akteure, über die Politik in New York steht auf so viele Säulen, als dass ihr vorübergehender Verlust große Auswirkungen gehabt hätte. Was fehlt also im Gesamtbild?
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself?
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
Was, eine
One
Ängste?
big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit. I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer.
Oh, Gottes Willen.
Fucking Demmer.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else.
So, das haben wir.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. He doesn't act normal.
Could this be desynchro?
Greens Verhalten ist komisch, er ist in der Aufnahme allein, aber er streitet scheinbar mit jemandem oder kämpft. Das bedeutet das. Vielleicht das hier? Nee.
Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests only in reverse. Maybe there is something that has a negative effect, like synchro tests only in reverse.
Green hatte offenbar Probleme damit, sein Verhalten zu steuern. Was hat zu diesem Zustand geführt?
His own
Wahrscheinlich
transfer
das, ja.
machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing. There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece. Okay, whether it was Green's
Wie, da
will
kommen noch
or
mehr
someone
Hinweise.
else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least 2, no, 3 possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Das Spiel ist wieder Chat, nur am Trollen. Warum musste Green sterben? Warum musste er sterben? Ich kann das hier nicht mal auswählen.
The whole thing may
jetzt-
simply have been about tearing the city apart. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading
trollt hier.
chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Greens Tod brachte das Fass zum Überlaufen und destabilisierte die Stadt, aber warum mittendrin statt bis zum bitteren Ende die Fäden zu ziehen?
Since the most influential players are more or less
Bin lieb,
dead,
nett und
their
unschuldig.
seats are up for grabs.
Ist klar. Ist klar.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
Auch nicht, okay.
James, we're drifting.
Taking a circuitous route to our goal.
Welches hatte ich denn jetzt noch nicht? Das hier oben, ne?
I don't buy it.
Auch nicht. Ach guck mal, es steht hier auch noch rum.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings
Du
in
bist
all
doch auch
this.
immer lieb, nett und unschuldig. Richtig, nichts als die Wahrheit. So sieht's aus, Stefan.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so,
Sure, who doesn't? Is that all?
well, I guess I had some ideals too. I believed in justice, and shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions. It all comes down to one question. Could Green really be a puppet?
I thought so, but the more I watch the Red Room and foyer footage, the more I doubt it. Green, the way he gestures and talks to himself, he looks crazy.
Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy.
You know what I mean, when he's waving his arms and hurting himself. But I have no idea what taking over a body would look like. Fuck, I don't know. Which one of them was behind this? Green or the killer?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
He's a murderer. Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got him to shoot the other deviants. Damn influential deviants. He took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city, to create chaos, so what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
Haus der vergessenen Treppen. Nach dem Spiel sollte man eigentlich wieder Crime Scene Cleaner spielen, ne? Wir müssen ja noch ein Lagerhaus säubern. Die andere Seite gefällt mir besser als wegwischen. So schönes Wasser und jetzt kommt ja der Sturm und ui und gleich kommen ja diese Tentakeln aus dem Wasser.
Rachel.
Oh no. 50 Stunden to go, mach doch.
Rachel!
Looking in the mirror at
PlayStation hitzt
yourself,
hier mein Zimmer so auf.
sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
The riots in the city are drawing near to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady and he's connected. Oh, this guy's some pull. Wait for me, we'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
You're not really here.
You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
You know I gotta do this. I need to know what happened.
Fine, but what if you don't?
I will.
Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. Jake!
Whatever it takes.
Gunshots from
Ooh.
Central Park! Crowd is panicking!
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste, and narcotics.
Ooh.
James, are you there?
Good to
Nein.
hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
Das hat die Frage nicht beantwortet, aber ja. Oh boy.
Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead? It was almost midnight and there were still some children on the train? Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store. I hope. Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
Aber cool, dass diese Verletzung jetzt auch angezeigt wird, ne? Die er davon getragen hat. So eine Details mag ich.